more ball movement, a little bit more aesthetically pleasing basketball today here in North Carolina. Wofford Terriers picked 4th in the SoCon, coming in at 1-2. And the first shot of
you walk alongside players today a little bit more than you coached them before.
Here's a good look for Proctor. Set up.
I think Malawach is okay there. They're looking at something with his shoe or foot. But I actually like this smaller lineup. I really think this was the group that moved the basketball.
Here's a 3 for Proctor, his second.
And it's an adjustment that he's got to make.
An early timeout, 9 in a row for Duke.
By kind of playing to the music, you shoot the ball better because you have better rhythm.
Filovich offensive rebound off the Arrington miss. He'll tee up a transfer after starting for 4 years at Tulane. He gets it from Flag. Proctor slashing inside for Malik Brown, who finishes strong to the group of transfers.
It's the transfers you need. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you could go out and get some high quality, high dollar talent, but why?
And John Shire said after the Kentucky game,
dig down and make you think as opposed to just instinctually make a play.
James drives it up top. Malawach back on the floor. If you talk to Ron Hunter, the Tulane coach, as Foster hits a 3, 2 more misses for Wofford, which starts 2 for 14. Flag sets up James, creates space, and his 3 is grabbed by Malawach. But he's on the bench for the first time. He's got 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Nice backed up by Tripp, and that ball finds its way in. Wofford. Terriers 3 for 15 early. Here's Malawach on the roll and finish front. Who has opened eyes early in the season. Sets up James for 3. Everything going for Duke. 5 for 9 from deep. Knipple. 15-2 Blue Devil run. James got tripped up into Malawach, and Malawach. James makes it 9 assists on 10 makes. And Malawach has been playing basketball.
Yeah, they got
against Wofford.
Now, my point is telling you, go make money.
Flag. Delicious dish to Gungba, his first Duke bucket. They shoot a lot of threes. They put up 51 in their opening game of the season. And Evans will
improve upon. They want to beat high-level competition. It's travel.
Tripp not called for it. That basket will make it now.
What's the travel smell like?
That.
My bad. We let it just as much as you're active with your mouth.
There's Evans. There's another 3. They're played yet to score. 9 of the 10 have a point for Duke. On the roll, Malawach finishes again. Come on, Malawach with 9. A noon Saturday, a football Saturday against Wofford. It's as electric as just about ever down in the student section.
See, that's the thing. When you watch tape, those are things you really want to clean up. You've got to say, look, we're getting what we want offensively. Great ball movement. This is beautiful basketball.
Dylan Bailey's 0 for 6, all threes. Here's Evans, who had the last assist. He's the 8th Duke player with an assist. His step back 3 is tipped out by Gungba. Proctor, Gillis, and Gillis still yet to score. 10. Here's Evans, another good look. Destined to go down eventually for Duke.
The market for it.
The Brotherhood of Towel Wipers. Flag, 3 points and a half. Long 2 is good.
College basketball by the end of the season.
That might have been a travel as well, but Filovich instead will step in to score. There's Flag. He turns it over for the second time, and then Flag, with the 4 seconds to go, commits his first.
See, but that's an example of rebounds.
The half will end appropriately.
He doesn't try to overdo it. I mean, simplify the game, and it comes easy.
Flag to Foster for 3. 4th assist for Cooper Flag.
Typically, he's got to be covered by some size, otherwise he's going to live in the post, and he's going to be able to win that battle more. John Shire and Duke, they're going to have a lot to look at defensively, but they've got to clean up.
Even up 37, John Shire threw his hands up there.
Malawach has that impact, and again, like I said, Mark Williams did a few years back.
Knipple 3, set up once again by Cooper Flag.
It's one of the, I think the more you get into it, the more you understand, the more you appreciate.
Gillis gets a good look from Knipple. Mason Gillis is the 1 to shoot. Air ball from Tripp, and another shot clock violation. There's Flag, Gillis, Knipple. Flag in for the offensive rebound. Wofford just cannot get a clean rebound in this game. Duke is sending players to the glass all over. Brown inside for James. How many of those 10 were wide open? James gets stripped. Nice hand, Bailey. The only transfer into this year's team. Tripp is set up for three. It happened sort of organically the way this program's grown. Proctor from Malawach. Tyrese Proctor's got 15. Yeah, and he may not be their leading scorer in the season the way Con Knipple started the year. Certainly Duke's going to have a lot of different leading scorers.
Where everybody's involved, the floor is spaced really well, and he's getting good looks.
And right on cue, Proctor got a look from Flag to Filowich, bullying his way into Brown, and Filowich gets
the length and athleticism. The whole game is about trying to create space on the floor to allow your athletes, your playmakers, to the free throw line. Duke is. Well, it's the way the game's played.
They've also shot 29 threes.
That's what I'm saying. Like
it's your go-to onion.
It depends. I mean,
count a shallot as an onion?
I think it qualifies.
Yeah.
Feels more like garlic to
Very
me.
pro shallot. Another good finish by Filowich. Look at the TV, wondering why these guys talking about onions. Here's Foster. Another three for Caleb Foster, and that Flag to Foster connection.
He has to adjust to you.
How much is playing Kentucky style going to help?
Oh, I mean, look, that one, there's so much Kentucky does that you don't see. The teams that are able to expose your defense by getting through all your options and having to counter for whatever you take away. Learned how to utilize the slip, particularly against switching defenses.
There's Tripp again for three. That's going to stay right here.
Interference will be reviewed at the 4-minute media.
Okay. So the basket currently ruled good. Wofford keeps the ball.
What a possession.
I think there was a foul called to Jeremy Lorenz. And there is the first point in the 6'8" sophomore from Brillion, Wisconsin. 9.7 per game, and he hits both. Even up 44. These are important early in the season. James. Gillis was in there. Brown got hands on it.
We haven't had a good possession in a while. Let's get one.
In fact, Duke hasn't scored in about 2.5 minutes. Wofford has 7 straight. And a putback by Filowich. So close to his third double-double of the year.
Hear you.
Evans got a screen from Gillis. Strokes at three. Freshman from Herndon, Virginia, wearing number 8. It's a common misconception. Far be it for me not to listen to the mathematics stack forum, so I think we have our answer. 0 is no longer a number for Dylan Bailey.
We can't just be good enough against Wofford.
What we're told. End of the shot clock, and Evans missed it. Stick back for Mason Gillis. And Spencer Hubbard will reward him with a contribution in the final minute. But they are so into it from the opening whistle until the very end. And I guess when you camp out for a week, you better be. They're still playing. Harris charging the glass. Sets up a three for Evans. And Flynn bodied up by Hubbard, who will snatch away the rebound. And Duke wins it by 51 to their first loss of the season.
Look, really good offensively. I think that's going to be the focus, is on sharing the basketball.